Girl, we gotta say a huge congratulations to you for winning your 5th Grammy, which is major for Best R&B Song. What was that night like for you?
You know what? I didn't even expect to win. I was really focused on like Doechii and everyone else. And I just kind of came to like get a look off. And I ended up winning, and that was such a blessing. I actually thought I was just coming to present something.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know. I'm grateful. And shout out to Kian. He's this amazing artist from Ireland. And during COVID, he was like doing all these like choir harmonies by himself and like making it sound like a full choir. So I DM'd him immediately and was like, can you teach me how to do that? And he came to LA, and that's whose backgrounds are on Saturn.
Look at
he's
that.
amazing. Yeah, I just wanted to say that he's so great.
I feel like we got a little insight on your like music making process. That's a gem to another artist. And then you and Taylor Swift were like at the Grammys together as well. Like, do you guys exchange advice? Do you get inspired by each other? Like, how does that work?
Girl, that's Taylor Swift. I don't know her.
Girl, you SZA.
No, you know, it's so interesting to me. Every time she walks up to me or approaches me, I'm always like, all right, this is happening, because that's fully Taylor Swift. But I think what I mentioned that I would love to write with her and love to build some things together. I love her storytelling. And she was open to it, so I think she's awesome. And I have so much respect. She's so bossed up.
We wanna hear that. What would that be like? That would be amazing.
No, I love storytelling. I feel like there's something about that type of storytelling that I feel Gracie Abrams, Lola Young, Doechii, Olivia Rodrigo. There's a lot of storytelling, Chappell Roan, but a lot of deep inner storytelling that really reflects their human experience, and I respect that. So I'm just trying to dive deeper into the human experience, child.
That's why you're so great. You really are.
Thank you, as are you.
It's a movement, for real. Okay, let's talk about this new deluxe album. Tell us the story behind and the name of it.
Okay, so Line is like a B-side, just like a softer side. A softer side of SZA. No, but it was really just songs that I felt like I really have to get rid of all my spring cleaning so I can just be stripped down to like the bone and start from scratch in a whole new way. So I'm stripping myself. And this was also more like a gift to my fans also, because they didn't really ask for it per se.
Oh, they asked
and I
for
volunteered it.
Right?
But you know what I mean? It was more just, it was like a sharing experience.
Yes.
It was more of a sharing experience, and I wanted to just be, you know, because SOS was a lot of things, and it did so well, and I just wanted to just breathe and regulate my nervous system while also sharing something, while also cleaning my slate for something brand new. Then
Well, keep breathing on us. We want you to, that is for sure. And then Ben Stiller was in your video.
I love Ben Stiller.
Drive. Like, and you love him. So what is it like to work with him?
What's crazy is I loved Ben Stiller before I knew he had like this dark genius mind in Severance. And I was like, now I love him even more because he's like a total freak. And I'm just like, yes, like it made so much sense. And they originally wanted John Cena to be in the video. And I was like, John Cena's hot. Like, shout out to John Cena. But I also was like, I need my Zoolander Severance King. And that's what I wanna see.
Stay true to yourself.
I mean, come on, something about Mary, Meet the Fockers. He's just too iconic.
Yes.
His mind, and then the Severance, the way that he segued into Severance, it was so confusing because it was like, why are you this dark and scary? But also, I love, again, seeing a facet of someone's humanity, and it just expanded his picture for me. So now I'm like a fan in a whole new way. And I can't believe he even said yes, which was so unbelievable.
Girl.
I love Ben Stiller, thank you.
You keep raising the bar and raising the bar and raising the bar because your album, SOS, has officially surpassed Michael Jackson's Thriller? Girl, let me read this.
Don't say that out loud.
Can you believe?
Don't say that out loud.
Who does that?
I need you not to ever repeat that.
When you, okay.
In a public forum. It sounds so illegal. Like it sounds, it's like the craziest piece of information. Again, which is why I have to like separate myself from the milestone and really just get into what is the experience. Because the milestone is one thing, but it's more so like, what? You think about the wide range and the genius of Michael Jackson. It's just like, I'm grateful to even be in the same space as an accolade of his, but I have so much further to go, and I'm so inspired by even being in that breath of conversation name. I'm scared to say it out loud. I'm glad you did. Thank you.
Yep. And I'll say it again.
But it's so cool. I don't even know how that happened, and I'm so grateful to God. I feel very blessed, yes.
Oh, I have so many questions for you. We don't even have enough time, right? She told me to put the card down. I was gonna read some.
I didn't mean that.
I got to SZA. Okay, so it says, it's the longest running top 10 album by a Black artist in Billboard 200 history. You gotta give that some love, okay? Take your flowers, young lady.
Yes, ma'am. I'm just trying to put on for my people, child.
It's amazing to see how far you've come. And like you say, you're only getting started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, is it true that before all of this, you were gonna be in a rock band with Lizzo and different, what was that about?
Screaming. Okay, so me and Lizzo have known each other for so long.
I love this, by the way.
For so long.
We still want our rock group.
This is my Bookie Bear. Basically, we had a little band. It was actually me, her, and Kaylani. And yeah, it spawned from like a group chat where we were just talking about things all the time. And it really started with us talking about activism, because this is during this section, actually like during COVID and George Floyd and all the protests. And we were like, you know, texting on Signal, trying to figure out like, how do we help people? How do we get masks to people? What are you doing in your city? What are you doing in your city? Like, and just kind of, you know, convening as ladies. And naturally, I feel like music becomes a part of that. But yeah, I feel like I'm so proud of Lizzo also. You have no idea how long we've known each other.
Yeah,
like, it went from her opening for me on a Red Bull tour, which is crazy to think about, to me seeing her on TV afterwards and being like, wow, she has so much like charisma and sparkle, and like, I'm just so proud of her. Then bang, #1 song, bang, #1 album. And I was so inspired. I'm like, whoa, whoa. And she has such a beautiful heart. And she like literally scooped me up under her wing and was like, let me put you on to some things. Let me tell you about something. And I'm grateful that she just, I love her.
We'll take that rock band and we'll have you here too, Lizzo.